So let's kick off with the Telegraph, Lewis.
It's X looms over HS2 after £8 billion cost shock, and this is in the Sunday Telegraph. And they basically, the whole thing is a scam because I don't think they ever planned on building this thing as far as they wanted to build it. It's just another London-based infrastructure. It's something to make London more powerful, bringing people into London, and they went as far as they needed to go. It's very similar. I'll tell you what it's similar to. It's similar to Crossrail. Remember Crossrail, which is now called the Elizabeth Line? Everybody thought that was sold as a national project.
Was that meant to go from the end of the country?
It was meant to go from so far over there to so far over there. It was a national project. But what it was another tube line in London.
You start to sound very like Trump. It was a national project. You went full Trump for a second. Yeah, I mean, but what do you think, though, Jonathan?
They spent $2.3 billion on it already. What happens to that money that they spent?
Yes, but they're avoiding, because Rishi being an economist, he's avoiding the sunk cost fallacy, whereby you've already spent so much, people think, oh, we may as well carry on. But that's wrong in economics.
I understand the heuristic, and there's a planning fallacy as well. Everything takes longer.
Did you say heuristic?
Yeah,
we've really hit a new level. Simon Evans isn't even here, and someone just said heuristic. The haters don't know what we are. They say we're this tabloid channel, and there you're saying heuristic within minutes. Carry on.
Yeah, you know, it's a thing we learn about. But the thing is here is, what happens to that money? It's been spent. Does anyone have to take responsibility for it? Do they divvy it up? Can we get a refund? What's that?
Great point, John. It's gone like your wasted years of your life. It's just gone. We have to accept it.
Can I just say that I'm so proud of my son, Jonathan?
You can. He
was very well educated. Thanks his mother to that.
He sent me to private school, but I had to pay for it.
Yeah.
And he's wearing the right shirt because it's absolutely boiling in here. Go on, carry on.
Where does the money go? The money has been spent already. It's benefited the rich people. It's benefited the powers that be. That's what this country's all about. It's like taking poor people's money and spending it on stuff.
But are you pro or against it? Because Rishi's obviously thinking about getting rid of it, Rishi and Hunt. But Boris is saying, why do that? Because, of course, it's kind of his project. He sees himself as a kind of Victorian pioneer. And then you've got, but quite surprisingly, you've got Cameron against it, popping out of the woodwork. You've got Osborne against it. So they're all against scrapping against axing it, because they want the levelling up agenda to continue and so on. Whereas Sunak's just looking at the bottom line, looking at the cash going, we haven't got it.
They're saying it looks bad for the UK to not be able to finish major projects like this.
Yeah.
I've started, so I'll finish.
But are people in the North,
that's the thing.
Are they really that upset about this? And I don't think that they are.
We don't know. They lost communication with us years ago.
I've heard so much, I've heard so much stuff about the failing train system there. And having one super-duper line is not going to solve it. They could easily spend just some of the money on fixing the link between Leeds and Sheffield.
That would be nice. All right. Are you pro HS2 or not, Jonathan? Very quickly. With the clock against us.
I am on sort of both sides of the tracks with it.
Perfect. Centrist. Non-committal on this key story.
Can I just mention one more thing that's on this thing? Is Sunak will rip up green rules to build 140 new homes. I mean, I don't think Sunak really...
140,000. 140 would be underwhelming.
Sorry, 140,000 new homes. It's like they're letting in millions every year. This will not solve the housing crisis. It will only the best thing about it.
If they made sleeper trains, that would solve.
We need to do something. Liz Truss has said we could build 1 million homes on the green belt around London. So we need to do something.
Well, no, we don't need to do something. No, because that will still not help.
NIMBY, Lewis, Schaffer.
The single thing that will stop the housing crisis is ending divorce, is preventing people from getting divorced and being happily married. But 140,000 is a drop, and each one of these houses on the green belt. Sorry.
It just means we've got to move on.